The ingredients to make peanut butter cookies are 1 cup of unsalted butter, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of crunchy peanut butter, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of packed brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar, 1.5 cups of baking soda, and 2 eggs. First you want to cream the butter. After that, you would like to add the peanut butter in, as you see I am doing. I had a very hard struggle trying to get the peanut butter out. After you're done, you want to mix it a slight bit, but not a lot. After that, you want to make sure you get as much peanut butter out of there as possible. After that, add the white sugar, as you see I did, and then the brown sugar. After that, I added the 2 eggs, and then you want to mix everything in with a whisk or a fork. As you can see, I tried using a whisk, but it ended up failing, so I ended up having to change it to a fork, as you see, and it worked a lot better. I still had a tiny bit of trouble though. After that, you want to get a sifter and put most of your dry ingredients in there. Those include flour, baking soda, and then you want to add your baking powder and your salt. Make sure you get all of it out of there, or else the recipe won't come out correctly. Next, you want to make sure you sift all of it through the sifter, and just to make sure that it's fine. And you want to make sure you get everything out of there. After that, you want to make sure everything is combined. Put the peanut butter mixture inside of the dry ingredients mixture. As you can see, I had a struggle getting that out also because of the peanut butter. It got stuck everywhere. It took me at least maybe a couple minutes to get out. After that, you're going to want to get some kind of mixing ingredient. Mostly, as in the other one, the whisk does not work very well, so I used a fork. And then we ended up using a rubber spatula, majigger-do. And if you try using a different one, you want to make sure you get everything off of it. And you want to make sure that everything is all together. There's no flour or dry ingredients anywhere. As you can see here, I have 4 hands. And it is very convenient to have 4 hands. It helps you a lot. After you're done, you want to knead the dough and make sure that it's all mixed together. And then after you do all that, you want to make it so it's all compacted together. And then you want to put some wrap over it to make sure that it does not go bad whenever you put it in the refrigerator. After you're done, you want to refrigerate it for about 1 hour. It took a little bit and some magic, but I ended up doing it and knocking over some salsa. Yay! Next, you want to make it into about some 1-inch balls, and then make sure you can fit as many as possible in there. I fit way more than 35 on this pan. So if you want, you could probably fit at least 40, maybe 50 on this pan if you do them all the same size. I ended up doing some at different sizes, you can see. And then we ended up making bigger ones and even bigger ones. Those were very huge cookies. And as you can see, I have 4 arms, but somehow they're on the other side. We put the extra dough inside of the fridge for another time. After that, you want to put the cookies inside of the oven, and you want to cook them for about 10 minutes each one for the smaller ones. But for the ones that we made that were the huge ones, we had to put them in there for a little bit longer. You want to have it on about 375 degrees. Cookies! Woo! After, way better. than before.